Welcome back to this week's episode of Humans in 5.
Even if you're not all that interested in pop culture, it's been hard to escape news about two of the biggest franchises around today, especially in the past few weeks. Avengers Endgame, a capstone of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is taking over the box office. On the small screen, the crowds are coming in week after week to catch the last glimpses of Game of Thrones as it screens its final season.
In the run-up to both of these popular events, many people out there, ourselves included, often warm up for these events by binge-watching past seasons and past movies that have helped build up to this point. Binge-watching, which is when you sit down and watch several episodes or movies in one sitting, is a growing phenomenon.
Binge watching wasn't all that common until a few years ago. In the early 2010s, streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Video became more and more common. These services made it easier to find TV and movie content online, which saved people from having to rush out to the school store or schedule TV time to watch their favorite content.
More importantly, some services started the new practice of releasing all episodes in a TV season at once. Gone were the days when you had to wait patiently week after week to be updated with your favorite show. With streaming services, in came the option to watch every episode one after the other instantaneously.
This ease of access has helped keep us hooked to the tube and static on our couches. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American spends almost 3 hours a day watching TV. According to one Netflix survey, 61% of viewers binge watch 2 to 6 episodes of a TV season in a single sitting.
With this greater rate of TV consumption, there's been a lot of concern over what all this binging is doing to our brains. As anyone who has binged before can confirm, it's a lot of fun to watch one episode after another. According to clinical psychologist Renee Carr, our brains release dopamine when we do something enjoyable, like binge watching our favorite series.
You actually start to feel a form of addiction, not necessarily to the show, but to that rush that's created by the dopamine that gets released when you click on that next episode. This series of events is not unlike other forms of addiction. In some cases, the feeling can be exaggerated when you find yourself hooked on the lives and storylines of your favorite characters.
On a temporary basis, it is possible that binge watching can help us release stress. In some cases, the escapism offered by following fictional fables on the telly can give us a break when our plates are quite full. On the other hand, watching a favorite series disappear in a flash can leave us quite disappointed when our binging leaves us with nothing to look at.
Some other studies, such as one out of the University of Toledo, have also found that people who binge watch frequently report higher levels of stress, anxiety, and depression than those who do not binge watch. That being said, it seems that binge watching per se isn't the issue, but rather that the pattern of disconnecting from friends and connecting to shows instead may leave us feeling isolated and lonely.
So, if you find yourself with the itch to binge, it seems like moderation is the key. It seems that the best way to balance between entertainment and overindulgence is to set boundaries. Really stick to that mantra of just one more, and make sure that you still leave room for a broader social life as well.
Happy watching, and we'll see you next time on Humans in 5.
And don't forget to subscribe!